everyone, welcome back to Athlete Kitchen. Let's give your friends a fantastic appetizer that takes only 10 minutes to prepare. It's really delicious and also it looks beautifully on any platter. Cut 3 ripe tomatoes and arrange them on a plate. Slice into pieces an onion to add an extra layer of flavor to our dish. Let's add some beautifully sliced onions on top. Now let's cut an avocado into small pieces to add a creamy texture. Finally, let's cut a boiled egg and add it on top for an extra touch of flavor and protein. Now for the final touch, let's add some fresh chopped cilantro. Add salt and black pepper. Let's sprinkle some olive oil over the top. And squeeze some fresh lime juice over the top. Hello athletes, let me show you in 2 minutes how to cook the perfect baked salmon without fail. The skin will be crunchy and just perfect cooked, no damage, I promise. So let's dive right in. Rinse under water 2 pieces of good wild Alaskan salmon and get them dry with a napkin. Add them on a baking sheet and let's mince a clove of garlic and slice a couple of lemon pieces. Squeeze some lemon juice on top of garlic. Add about 2 tablespoons of good olive oil, about a teaspoon of salt, a bit of black pepper, and chop some fresh cilantro. Mix them all together and add the mixture over the salmon. Decorate with lemon and some extra cilantro on top of it and bake for the next 13 to 15 minutes to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. This is it, juicy, soft, with many aromatic flavors, and of course, no damaged skin. Start by slicing about 5 tomatoes and add them to a bowl. Set it aside and chop finely about half of a red onion. Add it right on top of tomatoes with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and mixed well. Add them on a baking sheet and spread evenly. Let's crack 10 eggs. Add half a teaspoon salt and sprinkle some black pepper and mix well. Now let's slice 1 zucchini, 1 red bell pepper, and few mushrooms. Mince 3 cloves of garlic, and the magic of the recipe will be dill. So chop a bunch of it and add it over the mixture. Add the egg mixture right on top and spread equally with a spoon or a spatula. Add some feta cheese on top and then transfer the sheet back to the oven. Eating healthy should not be rocket science or many hours in the kitchen. This is a straightforward idea that will give you everything you need for a productive day. Healthy, delicious, and satisfying. Carbs, high protein, and the nutrients that you need for an optimal energy. Let's start with a snack. This smoothie has 1 ripe banana, frozen berries, high-fat yogurt, and milk. Super easy to make and you don't need any sugar or protein powder. I'll leave you in the description alternative recipes to take a look. This is so creamy and so delicious. I prepare it many times throughout the week. Now, let's cook some meat. But first, let's melt some butter and add frozen veggies. This option of carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli is ideal. You find it in any grocery store and it's quite cheap and ready in no time. I let them cook for about 7 to 10 minutes on a medium to low heat. I find burgers really easy to make and so good. I personally don't get tired of them, and so I end up cooking them 3 to 4 times a week. You can use cloves to shape the meat, but because this lunch is on a rush, I skipped this step. There will be 4 burgers. I add salt on top and let them fry on a high heat. Let's give to the veggies a bit of salt too. Flip them over after 2 minutes and prepare some slices of cheddar cheese. We'll need them a bit later. As the meat is about 80% cooked, I add the cheese right on top. It will melt beautifully on a low heat while the meat gets fully cooked. I usually cook rice. I'll leave you a link in the description on how to get fluffy rice if you don't have a rice cooker, but today I had some leftover dough that was frozen. This bread is made with yeast. I'll leave you a link for the recipe too. It is a super fast recipe with only 4 ingredients and it is way healthier than the one that you find at the grocery store with 40 ingredients. Let me tell you a secret, some of them are actually banned in Europe, so think twice before buying bread. Eating healthy should not be rocket science or many hours in the kitchen. This is a straightforward idea that it is really easy to access in order for you to have a healthy diet. It is budget friendly and it's super easy to make. If you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe for more. If you are lucky enough, you might have some leftovers for dinner as well, but I didn't. First, take your chunks of meat and heat a stainless steel pan over medium-high heat. Add a bit of oil, then season the meat with salt and fry it for about 10 minutes, but until it gets a nice golden brown crust on all sides. The goal here is to develop a deep rich color and flavor on the meat. Chop one onion, then dice a red bell pepper and some carrots into small even pieces. Set them aside for later. Once the meat is beautifully browned, transfer it into a separate baking pan, one that's oven safe, where we'll finish cooking it. Add a generous tablespoon of butter and the meat. Next, add your chopped vegetables, onions, bell pepper and carrots, and saute them for about 10 minutes until they're tender and slightly caramelized. While your vegetables are sauteing, chop up a couple of ripe tomatoes. This will add a fresh, juicy burst of flavor to the dish later. It's time to combine everything. Add the sauteed vegetables directly into the pan on top of the meat. Spread them out evenly and set them aside. We're going to make the sauce. In a small bowl, combine a tablespoon of tomato paste with a bit of water. Stir until you achieve a smooth, thick consistency. Season the mixture with spices and give it a good mix. Once your sauce is seasoned to your liking, put it evenly over the meat and vegetable mixture in the pan. Add about a cup of water to the pan as well to ensure there's enough liquid for the meat to tenderize. You should be left with perfectly tender chunks of meat, a savory sauce, and a medley of flavorful vegetables. Serve this dish with a side of freshly baked sourdough bread to soak up all that delicious sauce. Thanks for joining me. I hope you will subscribe for more. Join us in the kitchen for a delightful lentil salad recipe. It's a perfect dish for a healthy and satisfying meal or a vibrant side dish. Let's get cooking. Canned lentils are a convenient and quick option for making lentil salad. Just drain and rinse them before adding them to your salad for a boost of protein and fiber. Chopping an onion adds a delicious flavor and texture to the lentil salad. It can provide a nice contrast to the taste of the lentils and the other ingredients well. For this recipe, we chop only half of a medium onion. Chopping a cucumber adds a refreshing crunch to the salad. It's a great way to add some extra texture and flavor. Just dice or slice the cucumber, depending on your preference, and toss it into the salad for a delicious addition. Adding red bell pepper to the lentil salad not only brings vibrant color but also a sweet flavor. Dice the red bell pepper into bite-sized pieces and mix it in with the other ingredients for a delicious and visually appealing salad. Do the same for the carrot. Parsley and dill are fantastic herbs to add to your lentil salad. They bring freshness, aroma to the dish. Sprinkle them over the salad. lemon juice are essential for seasoning the lentil salad and bringing all the flavors together. Season the salad with salt and black pepper to taste and squeeze fresh lemon juice over it for a bright finish. Adjust the seasoning according to your preference and enjoy your delicious and flavorful lentil salad. Today we're making liver and onions, a dish not only full of flavor but also great for boosting your iron levels. If you're looking for a meal that's delicious and nutritious, this recipe is perfect. We're starting by slicing our onion. This will give it a perfect texture as it caramelizes alongside the liver, bringing out all those sweet flavors. Next up, we'll cook the liver into small pieces so it cooks evenly and ensures each bite is tender. Now let's heat up some butter in a pan, add the onion and saute it for about 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes soft and golden, bringing out the natural sweetness. It's time to add the liver. Toss it with the onions and cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, flipping occasionally until it's browned on the outside and cooked through but still tender on the inside. And that's it. So simple yet packed with flavor, a delicious iron-rich meal of liver and onions in just a few easy steps. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy liver and onion recipe. Today, I will unveil you the secrets to achieving crispy, healthy and incredibly delicious sweet potatoes without breaking the bank. Join me as I demonstrate how to use just a fraction of olive oil to create that perfect crispy texture you crave, all while maintaining the rich flavor and nutritional benefits. Let's kick things off by peeling our sweet potato, getting it ready. Now let's slice it into your desired shape. Whether you prefer wedges, cubes or rounds, the choice is yours. Next up, transfer your sliced sweet potato to a bowl and give them a generous soak for 30 minutes. This step helps to ensure that our sweet potatoes will crisp up beautifully in the oven. Let's chop some fresh cilantro to add some flavor to our dish. Fresh cilantro will elevate the taste and add a lovely finishing touch to our recipe. Grab a clove of garlic and let's get chopping. After they're soaked, transfer them onto a clean towel and pat them dry gently. This is an important step. Removing excess moisture ensures they will crisp up beautifully in the oven, giving us that perfect crunchy texture we crave. Let's transfer our dried sweet potato to a glass container and drizzle some olive oil over them. Make sure to spread the olive oil evenly on each slice for that crispy golden finish. Let's ensure each sweet potato slice has its own space to crisp up to perfection. Spread them out in a single layer, avoiding overcrowding to allow for even cooking. This way, each slice will achieve that irresistible crispy texture we're aiming for. It's time to season our sweet potatoes to perfection. Sprinkle a generous amount of salt, black pepper and paprika over them. These spices will add layers of flavor and a hint of smokiness to our crispy sweet potatoes. Let's add them into a preheated oven set at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Allow them to bake until they are golden brown and irresistibly crispy, usually around 25 to 30 minutes. As our sweet potatoes near the final stretch of baking, let's elevate their flavor even further. Sprinkle the finely chopped cilantro and garlic over the potatoes during the last 2-3 minutes of baking. If you enjoyed this recipe and want to see more delicious and budget-friendly ideas, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a tasty treat. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.